Enter Duncan, Malcolm. Duncan speaks. Is execution done on Cawdor? Are not those in commission yet returned? My liege, they are not yet come back, but I have spoke with one that saw him die, with his former title Greek Macbeth. What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won. God save the king! Whence camest thou, worthy Thane?
Well, how been, sister? Clean swine. Sister, where thou? The sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quota. Around thee which the rump-fed Runyon cries. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, lost to the tiger. But in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do. Look what I have. Show me. Here I have a pilot's thumb, rector's homeward heapy plum. A drum. Macbeth doth come. The weird sisters hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, as to go, about, thrice to thrice, and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up nine.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen. How far is it called to forest? What are these, so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, yet are on it? Live you, or are you aught that man may question? You seem to understand me, by each at once her choppy finger laying upon her skinny lips. You should be women, yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so. Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail, Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis. All hail, Macbeth, hail to thee, Thorn of Cawdor. All hail, Macbeth, that shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly ye show? My noble partner you greet with pleasant grace, and great prediction of noble having and royal hope that he seems rapt with all. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favours nor your hate.
Hail, hail, hail. Lesser than Macbeth and greater, not so happy, yet much happier. Thou shalt get kings though thou be none, so all hail Macbeth and Banquo. Macbeth and Banquo, all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers, tell me more. By Sinel's death I know I am Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? A Thane of Cawdor lives a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief no more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greeting. Speak, I charge you. The earth had bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Whither are they vanished? Into the air, and what seemed corporal melted as breath into the wind. Would they had stayed. Were such things here as we do speak about, or have we eaten on the insane root that takes the reason prisoner? Your children shall be kings. You shall be king. And Thane of Cawdor too, went it not so. So, who's here? The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success, and when he reads thy personal venture in the rebels' fight, his wonders and his praises do contend, which should be thine or his. Silenced with that, in viewing all the rest of the self-same day, he finds thee in the stout Norwegian ranks, nothing afeard of what thyself didst make, strange images of death. As thick as tale came post with post, and every one did hear thy praises in his kingdom's great defence, and pour them down before him. We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, only to herald thee into his sight, not pay thee. And for an earnest of a greater honour, he bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor, in which addition, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine. What, can the devil speak true? The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes? Who was the Thane, lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Whether he was combined with those of Norway, or did line the rebel with hidden help and vantage, or that with both he laboured in his country's wreck, I know not. But treason's capital, confessed and proved, have overthrown him. Glamis and Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope your children shall be kings, when those that gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promise no less to them? That trusted home might yet enkindle you unto the crown besides the Thane of Cawdor, It is strange, and oftentimes to win us to our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles to betray us in deepest consequence. Cousins, a word, I pray you. Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why have it given me earnest of success commencing in a truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion whose horrid image doth unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock on my ribs against the use of nature? Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. This castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses. This guest of summer, the temple-haunting martlet, doth approve by his love mansionry, that the heaven's breath smells wooingly here. No jutty, frieze, buttress, nor coign of vantage, but this bird hath made his pendant bed and procreant cradle. Where they most breed and haunt, I have observed the air is delicate. Enter Lady Macbeth. See, our honoured hostess. The love that follows us sometime is our trouble, which still we thank as love. Herein I teach you how you shall bid God Ildes for your pains, and thank us for your trouble. And the late dignities heaped up to them, we rest your hermits. Where's the Thane of Cawdor? We coursed him at the heels, and had a purpose to be his purveyor. But he rides well, and his great love, sharp as his spur, hath holp him to his home before us. Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests tonight. Your servants ever have theirs themselves, and what is theirs in kind, to make their audit at your highness' pleasure, still to return your own. How goes the night, boy? The moon is down, I have not heard the clock. And she goes down at 12. I take it 'tis later, sir. Hold, take my sword. There's husbandry in heaven. Their candles are all out. Take thee that, too. A heavy summons lies like lead upon me, and yet I would not sleep. Merciful powers, restrain in me the cursed thoughts that nature gives way to in repose. Give me my sword. Who's there? A friend. Beth. What, sir? Not yet at rest? The king's abed. He hath been in unusual pleasure, and sent forth great largesse to your offices. This diamond he greets your wife withal by the name of most kind hostess, and shut up in measureless content. Being unprepared, our will became the servant to defect, else should free have wrought. All's well. I dreamt last night of the 3 weird sisters. To you they have showed some truth. I think not of them. Yet when we can entreat an hour to serve, we would spend it in some words upon that business, if you would grant the time. At your kindest leisure. If you shall cleave to my consent, 'twas, it shall make honour for you. So I lose none in seeking to augment it, but still keep my bosom franchised and allegiance clear, I shall be counselled. Good repose the while,